Good morning, hope everyone is well. I'm still filming this on my phone, so if anyone watched my last video, I just explained, so basically my camera smashed a couple of weekends ago and it's in for repair. So I'm filming these videos on my phone at the moment, so apologies if the quality is not that great. A bit run down at the moment, so my voice is a bit funny, my nose is a bit red, so just bear with me. I'm doing a different sort of video today, not one I have done before actually. It's kind of about money and budgeting. Haven't gone down that route or explained anything to do with that route, mainly because it hasn't been relevant to me, but now it is. So we have recently changed where we do our food shop. We used to go to Sainsburys, mainly because, we have pretty much every supermarket within a 10-minute drive from us, apart from Asda. Don't have an Asda. So there really is no excuse, but Sainsbury's is the closest. It's literally 5 minutes in the car. The closest one to us, and there are things that we get at Sainsbury's that we can't get anywhere else. We get a specific type of dog food that we've only ever seen in Sainsbury's, and also I say the boys, Luca's not in them anymore, but nappies for Tio we get from Sainsbury's because we like their brand. So it's just always been easier just to go there. But we realised we were spending an extortionate amount. So our weekly shop would come between £100 to £120 a week. It rarely fell below £100. If it did fall below £100, I can't remember when it did fall below £100 at Sainsbury's. It's always sort of within that region. So we realised we needed to make a change, basically. Compared to what I see other people spend, it just seems too much. And we're a family of 4, but I have seen people spend way less, half of what we do, and I don't know how they do it. But I was curious, so I said to Daniel about Aldi and how quite a few people shop at Aldi. My relatives shop at Aldi. They say it's good value for money. A few people say the fresh fruit and veg isn't all that, but that it's such good value for money that can be overlooked, or you can get those things elsewhere. We did shop at Aldi a few years back, and back then we didn't like it as much, and we found that the things that we wanted we couldn't get in store. We give it another go, and we now do click and collect. So online shop, they charge £4.99 for click and collect, and we've been doing that for 3 weeks now. So today I'm going to do our 4th week of shopping at Aldi. We've never spent over £36 a week. So that's excluding the click and collect. So with the click and collect, £41 is the most that we've spent on a weekly shop. That, to me, that's absolutely mind-blowing. The other 2 weeks were like £25 and under. I can't even put into words how much my mind was blown by this. So what we've started to do is meal plans, to work out how many meals we're actually going to need for the week. Obviously, if we're going to be away, or the boys are going to be away or something, then we don't need a meal for that week. So really doing things really regimented, and the money that we've saved is phenomenal. So it's Wednesday today. What I do is I place the online shop on a Wednesday and we collect it on a Friday. I've got the day off on Friday, so I'm going to collect it in the morning. So yeah, that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to take you along so you can see how much I spend, how I do it, and things like that. I've just been downstairs in the kitchen, and basically what I've done is I have opened up like all the cupboards, the fridge, the freezer, and seen what we have, and then made a list of what we need for the coming. So obviously the shopping will be coming on Friday, so I'm thinking about what we'll use between now and Friday, and then what we'll need from Friday to next Friday. So 7 meals, breakfast, lunch, dinner for every day for all 4 of us, and I've made a list. So the list is here. It's quite a long list, longish, but that's going to come in under £40 If it doesn't, I'm going to be embarrassed, but it should do. Just covering up the click and collect details there. But what I'm doing here is I've gone on to my order history. So this is my order from last week. I just added something to it by mistake for this week before I managed to find my order history from last week. So now I've found it. What I'm going to do is just easy this way, because I sort of order the same kind of stuff. So I'm just going to add and remove and go through the list and then see what we're left with at the end. And as I'm doing that, I'm going to like tick things off on here so that I know I've added them to the list. Just keep track of them. So just an update, I have managed to tick off everything that was on this list. So that's great. I actually added dog bags because they weren't on the list, but we do need them. So the total actually of the actual groceries have come to £32.18, and then they charge for the click and collect, which is £5 basically. So the total we're going to be paying is £37.17, which is amazing. So as I've said before, the bin lot has just come into the street, so if you can hear that, then apologies. As I said before, I am really quite strict with things that we buy. I only tend to buy exactly what we need, and I am strict on meal planning, and it varies each week because what we eat each week changes. So we didn't have our curry, a curry this week, and we're not going to have that curry now before Friday. So I didn't get the like the seasonings and the coconut milk, the paste and things like that, because we actually already have that in the cupboard. So like I said, it varies of what we need and stuff we already have, and that's why I just check just before I place the order, and it makes things much easier. As I also said before, we do go to Sainsburys as well to pick up nappies and there's something else we get from Sainsburys. Oh my goodness, I can't remember. Nappies. Oh, I can't remember. There's something else we get from Sainsburys. Oh, Ace's dog food. So our shop, I mean, like I said, the most expensive week was £41 with the click and collect. And then if you add the nappies and the dog food on top, I think the other week we got our mints from Sainsburys as well, because we don't quite like the Aldi mints isn't mints that we like. We tried it and it wasn't, we didn't like it, so we still get our mints from Sainsburys as well. But if you take all that into account, it still doesn't come to £50 a week. Our grocery shop, since we've switched over, has come in under £50 every single week, and we like our food. The boys have a lot of snacks and picky bits, and they're, you know what little young boys are like, they're constantly eating. Sorry about my voice, it's getting on my own nerves now, so it must be getting on yours. It's actually quite hard to talk, but yeah, buy into excess. I hate food waste, and what I found when we was decluttering our cupboards, which are my previous videos, we had a lot of food waste. There's a lot of expired foods. Because you have so much food in your cupboards, it's really hard to see what you have and what you don't. And then actually when we was going through, there were like things we had forgotten about and all stuff like that, and it's just, you're wasting money basically because you're buying stuff and not using it. And then I don't know, I just hate the thought of food waste. It doesn't sit well with me. So doing this, it's just so much better. Our cupboards are cleaner, they stay current, there's we don't really have any food waste, and we're only spending what we need to spend, which is really important at the moment, like in the times that we're living in with the energy bills rising. And to be honest, how it works out is what we have spent in the 4 weeks of shopping now, so this week included, we would spend in 1 week at Sainsburys, and that's quite a dramatic difference. I just think that's nuts. So I'm just placing this order now, and I find this really useful at the end. They do this like review basket thing, but you can sort of see it all laid out, and then the quantities at the bottom. So it's really good, just like a quick glance, just to double check that you are okay with that order, which I am. So I'm just going to click pay now, and then there's the total again, £37.17. When you begin your click and collect and add stuff in your basket, you have 2 hours to confirm it, otherwise that slot goes. Obviously it won't take, you know, it doesn't take 2 hours, that took me 10 minutes, but just to be aware. Also, your card is charged £0 when you place your order, and then what's been happening with this is we collect it on a Friday, and then that's the final order amount. So just in case they need to make any like changes because they're out of stock on some things, and then your card is not paid until after then. So we've been collecting on a Friday and having our card charged on the Monday. Also, it's worth mentioning that in the 3 weeks that we have ordered from Aldi, only 1 week we've had one like item change, and that was chili con carne, like the packet chili con carne powder things. They didn't have them in stock, and that's it's only been those things across the 3 weeks. So I think that's quite good. And like I said, these packet sauces, they're like pence, so you can get them from anywhere, so it's not like a big deal. So that's been pretty good. They've been pretty good of everything that we've ordered. So that has been all done. My order has gone through. I'll be picking it up this Friday morning when I'm off work, and yeah, really happy with that. So I'll get an email shortly, and it'll just have like my order number, and it will just run through all the items that I've just bought. And also you are allowed to change your order up until midnight the day before. So if I'm collecting it this Friday, May the 27th, I can make changes up until the 26th, the Thursday midnight, if that makes sense. Also, just checked our bank accounts, and we have spent £130 in the last month. So the last 4 weeks of shopping at Aldi has cost us £130. Like, that's nuts. That's with click and collect. So if we was probably going into store, it'd be a little bit less. So without click and collect, £5 a time times 4 weeks, take £20 off, around £110. We were spending that in a week at Sainsburys. That is some crazy savings. So I'm going to leave it there for now, and then what I'll do is I will film on Friday when I go and pick it up. It is a glorious day today. As you can see, I don't know if you can see the sky. It's lovely. It's Friday now. We've skipped forward a couple of days. I'm just about to go out and get the Aldi food shop. So I will show you how easy it is when we get there. Just adjusting the car from when Daniel drove it yesterday. Got a new car. I'm still getting used to it. Gone back to a I feel too close. To a manual, and it's really weird, but yes, I will catch up with you. I have to remember to put the key in the car, which was weird. I will catch up with you when I get to Aldi. Just got here. I am 3 minutes early though. I went to the post office and I went to Primark before, but literally I'm 3 minutes early, so it's like 3 minutes to 10. So I'm going to wait, but I'm not parked. I'm parked about 1, 2, 3. I'm parked about 4 spaces away from the click and collect because they are used up. There's only 2 click and collect spaces. So yeah, those two little blue things you can see there, those are the click and collect spaces. They are full. Everyone's going around in circles. It's like everyone's trying to park in them, and then there's a few people who are doing what I'm doing, and they're just parked here and opening their boots. Yeah, so I'm going to text the number now. I've already got the number saved on my phone because I text them before. So it has like a mobile number that you text, and you put your name and what bay you're parked in. So I'm just going to put my name, and I'm going to put bay 2 because that's the one I texted last time, and then I'll just wait with my boot. They'll probably want my ID though. Just collected it. That was nice and easy. I just stood by my car, opened my boot, and just sort of hung around until I see a lady that looked like she was going to number 2, but I noticed the people that are parked in the bays are not even in their cars, so it's like they're parked there and then they're like, I don't know, having a jolly in the shop. So that's a little annoying, but yeah, it's always really quick. It literally takes less than 5 minutes. I think I text them at 10 and exactly 10 they was out, so it's really good. So I've got halfway through packing and realised I forgot to show you how they come. Basically, they just come in these massive, they're like compostable tray liners. They break really easily as well, so be careful of that. If you are shopping, yeah, they're huge. And then they divide them up for you, so like frozen, fridge, cupboard food and all that, so it's really easy for you to put away. But yeah, so that is our Aldi shop done. We're just restocking the cupboards, and yeah, can't go wrong. Greetings everyone. I've just woken up for a nap, so excuse the bedraggled appearance. But yeah, I'm still unwell. Just been a couple days since I've done the Aldi shop and stuff, and yeah, we're still very, very much rough, in the thick of it. And yeah, I've just had a nap. But anyway, so I was just putting the video together and I just realised I didn't finish the video off. So I just wanted to say thank you for watching and for sticking around. I hope you found it useful. Even if one person finds it useful and manages to save money, or takes the jump to switch to Aldi because you're not sure, because I never was, then that's good. That's a good thing. I'm going to do another video around like saving money and stuff really soon. It's going to sort of like tie into something else, so I'm hoping that'll be out for the next couple of months. But yeah, I hope you're having a good day. Thank you for sticking around, and I will see you on my next one. Bye.